if a man wants to leave, he will leave no matter what. You can give him diamonds on the plate, you can monkey styles in bed, you can boss him every day, brush his teeth. If the man wants to go, he's gonna go. What's good? What's happening? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Complaining. Black to the Blending. How you guys doing? If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing below, turning on your notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a video. Guys, today I decided to be outside because it's good weather and the lighting, honey, brown skin girl. Anyway, so if you hear any weird noises, I have puppies, I have a dog, I have ducks. I'm living in a farm, so bear with me. Anyway, so today I just thought we could have conversations. I don't know. Not actually, there's no any specific conversation I'm trying to have with you guys. It's just like my thoughts, and I'm just like, let's have these thoughts together. So yeah, I'm here. Anyway, I'm joking. So the reason why I'm making this video is because the other day I felt so bad. Women not my age, women older than me, kind of made me feel bad about the way that I handle things at home. So I know growing up in an African home, I'm not really sure if it's just an African thing, I don't know, but in my home I was taught that I should cook and clean for my husband. I should never allow another woman come and do the cleaning or do the cooking. No, cleaning yes, but not wash for my husband or cook for my husband, or else my husband is going to leave me for that other woman, right? So it got me thinking that, okay, so basically what our parents were doing to us is putting the fear in our heads of losing a man. So basically you have to do whatever you can to keep this man, no matter how toxic, no matter how unhealthy, no matter how mentally disturbed you are, no matter what stage of life you are in, or your main focus is you should really know how to keep this man. So when I was chilling with my friends the other day, and we just were having this conversation, and I said to them, I don't really mind it. I have a helper. She pops in once in a while. I think she comes 3 times a week. She does the laundry, she cleans around the house. She doesn't cook. I cook, for myself and for my family. And everybody just gave me like a terrible look, like a look of disgust, like, how dare you let another woman touch a man's clothes, and how dare you let another woman do this? And I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. You understand? She's washing it. I don't think that my husband can leave me for a hot plate of food that another woman cooked, or for an ironed shirt. Like, it doesn't make sense. If my husband does leave me, then it means he was never mine to begin with, and I'm not gonna fight with him for leaving me, which means I was never enough. There's something that I'm lacking that this other woman can give him, and for me, I was just like, it got me thinking that, okay, we are raising a son, so is that what we're gonna tell him? Because with boys it's simple. They just teach them that you're the man of the house. Whatever you say goes. Your voice is final and whatever. Us as women, they don't teach us about finances. They don't teach us anything. All we are just taught, the domestic part of the family. You are the first teacher. You are the la 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 la, and that's just how it is. So you carry all of this on your shoulder. You're a mother. You must cook. You must clean. You must iron. You must still sleep with this man. You must still make him happy. You must still run around kids. Like, guys, all I need is just a helper to come 2 or 3 times a week to come and wash for me, and now that is even a problem. So I'm supposed to be a superhero, but my husband, he's a superhero because he brings money. Come on, we're living in a day, we're living in a time where most cases, husband and wife both working. What does that mean? We divide house chores, because I'm also meeting you halfway. It just got me thinking, like, I don't know. Okay, obviously I don't know what men are taught, but I do feel as if men, their ego is the money, is the head of the home. And if I have to be, or if a woman has to obviously challenge her husband in getting more money, or in saying, no, I'll take care of this and you can take care of these petty things, this man is going to feel as if this woman is trampling over him and messing with his ego. You understand? But I honestly feel like we really have to change that narrative and really just be okay with people getting helpers. And if husbands are going to leave, let them leave, and there's also a thing, I don't know if I've spoken about it on the channel, about how men can hit their wives and you can't leave. He can cheat on you and you can't leave. So when can you leave? Can you only leave when you are in a box? Can you only, I just feel as if we as women are so afraid to disappoint society. We're so afraid to disappoint our parents. We're so afraid to disappoint, ourselves, because we've been taught, oh my God, a man is here. If you're married, you are this honorable woman. No matter what you have in life, it doesn't really matter. She's married. But if you're not married and you've made all these accomplishments, you are basically nothing in society, because when are you going to have, when are you going to get a husband? when are you gonna bear children? It's just like with the woman it's always win, but with the man it's never like that. And for me it was just like, I don't know. I was sad inside when I was having a conversation with the women, and I was disgusted at the way they were disgusted at me. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just feel like really and truly, because I mean, even with my mother, when I call her and I'm like, but ma, because with my mother, what I like about her is because now she knows I have a YouTube channel, so like sometimes when you guys ask me things I can't really answer, or I really need somebody to bounce it off, I always call my mom and bounce it off her. So she's still at that stage of, you can't leave a man when he hates you, you can't leave. And the other day I asked her, I was like, when can you leave? It's surprising how they don't teach us when we can leave a man, but a man can leave whenever he wants. And when a man leaves, it's like you didn't keep him. I'm struggling, please make me understand. like honestly I'm really struggling, you understand? And for me, I was even having a conversation with my husband the other day, and I'm like, when like the way we raise money, it should be to a point where he should be okay with, I don't know, a woman earning more than him. He should be okay. It shouldn't be a competition. His ego shouldn't be on financial things, you understand? His ego shouldn't. I don't know. Do women have egos? Like, where do our egos come from? The fact that we are married, the fact that we've had children, the fact that we lusted in a marriage? I don't even know. Can somebody please let me know where a woman's ego comes from? Because a man, his ego comes from his money and his manhood. If he doesn't perform well in bed, then you can't discuss it with him because you're going to hurt his manhood. If he doesn't have the money to support you, you can't support him because you're going to hurt his pride and his ego. Like, dude, I'm just so confused. What are you guys teaching your man out there? Okay, that was a little too much. But, like, for real, guys, like, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Are you on the same page with me, or you like my mom? Well, I want to know. But yeah, guys, honestly, this happened like a week ago, and I've just been marinating in my head. And I went to my husband and I was like, oh, so if I get somebody to talk for you and why you're gonna leave me? He was just like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, oh no, I was just testing you. But yeah, it's just something that's been bothering me. It's just something I've been trying to think about how, when we raise money, how is it going to be, because, I mean, we honestly are going to raise a really good boy, a really good man one day. And I hope whoever he's going to marry, their mom is putting in the work. Honestly, like for real. I just feel like even though we are trying to get our daughters and sons to that equal part way, because you know what's the funny thing? I think that, right, we've reached a point where we don't want our daughters to get hurt. So we want our daughters to be this self-sufficient, you must have everything you need. You don't need a man for anything. And then we have our men who all they know is to, just be there for their women and whatever. They can't do that anymore because now everybody's afraid of their children getting hurt. Not the children per se, but everybody's afraid of somebody getting hurt. So like with me, I want to be the best, not the best version of myself, but I want to have my own money. I want to have my own this, so that if my husband does say anything that irritates me, I'll be like, honey, don't mess with me. I'll leave because I got my own cash. You get what I mean? But I just feel like even the whole thing about submission, it's a two-way street. And I know I'm really like off topic, I know, but I'm gonna, okay, never mind, let me just cut it there and get back to what I was saying. But I hope I'm making some sense, or at least I'm giving you guys something to think about. And if you are a mom of a daughter out there, like, what are some of the things you're gonna teach her? Are you gonna pass on the fact that she should keep her man no matter what happens to her, or she's allowed to leave? Like, I don't know. When, like, how? Okay, if you had a conversation with your daughter, what would you say? If I was having a conversation with the daughter, if I had a daughter, I would tell her that when you see red flags, you leave. An unhealthy relationship, you leave. If a man doesn't treat you the way your dad treats me, you leave. I think that's fair. I mean, obviously, he's not going to be the same exact. I'm not going to tell her to look for the same exact things that her dad treats me, of how her dad treats me. But I'm hoping that my relationship or my marriage with her father would be the example that she look at, because that's the example for me. That's the example for my husband as well. We look at our parents and how far they've come, and all of that. And then we were like, yes, this is what we want. So guys, I know I'm sounding confused in this thing. I am confused, honestly. Like, if we really just are honest with each other, I'm really confused. And I was hoping that you guys could kind of help me, or maybe you guys kind of make me feel better that it's okay for somebody to wash my husband's clothes, because the struggle is real, guys. I can't do everything. Like, I'm not a superwoman. You know, I just feel like as women, they just expect so much of us. They just expect too much. You must go to work, you must come home, you must cook, you must clean, you must still have sex, you must run around with the kids, you must still go to parent-teacher meetings. When does it end? When does it end? But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into Black and Blending. This is another episode of The Good Thing. We out, honeys.